in at 72.6 kilos. He's Sergio Maravilla Martinez. This future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, has traveled the world over to ply his trade.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be bound one.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. They're both trying for a knockout. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Sergio Martinez is rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? What do we expect to see here in round two? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations, you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He misses with that straight left. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skillful.
Whoa, Johnny! Sergio Martinez is dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Has to be careful. careful for that. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until you're...
Where did that come from? Down they go! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did... 1, 2, 3, 4.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Punch, counter punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
There's a counter shot. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? You don't want to trade shots. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the respect.
That's going to be a tougher fight.
And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Martinez good. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning, you can see who's got it in hand, you can see who's comfortable, or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. It's bombs away. Maravilla in some trouble here. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Let's see how the game... There's the bell to start round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Those counter punches have to hurt. You'd like to see more jabs. And he scores with the counter. A lot of effort being exerted here. That punch scores. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds. Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends them to the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the... Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Beautiful counter punch. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. Be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab not finding its target. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Khan in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight. And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Misses with the straight left. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Did you see that? Sergio Martinez is rocked. Down goes Sergio Martinez. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Shot for...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Camp, you gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Don't worry about me.
And we enter the ninth. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You on that?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
uppercut's blocked. Well done with that counter shot. What the? Oh, wait a minute. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
7, 8.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. The perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
It's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Let's talk about Martinez in that.
Come on, switch on.
There's the bell to start round 10. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. The straight right just misses. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Sergio Martinez is dazed. Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up? And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your boy.
The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous.